So, oh, I know what else has been happening. I hit over 10,000 subscribers. Wow, shockaroony. When I started this damn channel, I'm like, you know, I don't want to be one of those guys, you know, the how-to guys, the will it run guy. You know, rarely use any of that stuff in my titles, because there's enough of them out there. So this thing just kind of evolved into a real-life saga, and I said, you know, I'm sticking to it. You know, I have to be a little bit creative and do my own thing. And it's, you know, it's been an adventure, and it's a great hobby. It's a lot of fun. Even if you don't, you know, you don't have 10,000 subscribers, which is cool. But the funny thing is, how come I don't get 10,000 views every time I put up a video? I'll never figure it out. I should have put more gas in my tank. I feel like I'm not going to be going in. I thought I was just going to come out for a run or two. So back to my 10,000 subscribers. Thank you, everybody. Just thank you, thank you, thank you. It really, you know, when I hit 9, a little after 9, somebody commented, they're like, man, you're almost to 10,000. I'm like, yeah, crazy, right? And man, that last 1,000 went fast. So thank you so much, everybody. Appreciate it. And if you get to Florida, come and see me.
Last time on this old outboard.
Yeah, not bad. Alright, let's see if we got Sparkaroonie. Alright, that's plug number 1. And here we go. Oh yeah, baby. That looked like spark to me. Let's see what we got on plug number 2. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah. This thing should fire right up. At 25, unbelievable. All those parts, as nasty, beat up. Unbelievable that thing sparked. There's more to the story, and I'll show you. You know what? Let me throw my compression tester on it real quick. Wow, I can't believe it. Shockaroony. Yeah, that baby was sparking away. Now, if the compression's good, we should be good to go. He's at 0. See how hard it is to spin this with one plug in? It says 90. It might go a little bit higher. Very hard to do with this drill, with these plugs in on a motor this size. It doesn't, you know, a little 6-horse spin it all day, but yeah, I'm gonna say 90 is gonna be it. Get a run on 90, and it might loosen up. You know, it might be rings are stuck. You know, I should have thrown a little something in there, some WD or something. No telling how dry it is in there. Alright, here we go, number 2. See how much faster that was? Almost up to 150. See that top cylinder sticking. Look at that. I never seen one of these that high. 140. What's up with that? Wow, let's try the top again. Let's throw a little WD in there. If you think about it, these things don't run dry. They run lubed. Why would you test it bone dry? It was running faster down there than it was up here. Let's see what it does any different now. Yeah, it's just a hair over 140. Wow. I'm telling you, this thing will outlive all of us. Alright, here we go again. Sounds slower. That went up a little bit. Almost 100. A little lube in there. I bet that's what it is. The damn rings are stuck on that one. It's kind of hard to believe that 140 and 90. A little bit hard to believe. Let's do that one again too. What the hell? Yep, this would be a nice motor if somebody cleans her up, gets the parts. I've got tiller handles. I got everything for it. But whoa. Well, I'll look at it in a second. Uh-oh. Same. Wow, it even went up 145. Damn. I mean, if that top doesn't loosen up, you probably never be able to run it. It'll be shaking so bad. The difference, you know, they're supposed to be like what, 5 pounds within each other. That 90 beaten and that 145 beaten. I don't know. I think it would loosen up. I'll spray some crap in there, a little brake cleaner. So the sun's about to go down. Anyway, I got some screws here. I'm going to put this on, hook the tank up. I'm going to pull on it a couple times. The carb is set at, I probably got a little bit high, but it's set at roughly start position, at start position. The needle feels like the retainer is just shot, but it's at 1.5 turns. The plugs are just hand tight. Kill switch is still disconnected. And the reason I'm doing this is because the comment was made over the stupid flywheel. And through the comment, it was a great comment, by the way. The guy said, you may end up with a bent crank. So I flashed back to when I was doing the compression test and how this thing was shaking. Every time I plugged in the top cylinder, and the motor was just shaking so bad I couldn't even read the compression tester. So my theory was the rings could be stuck. That's why the huge difference in compression. And I thought, well, maybe because the rings were stuck, you know, it was causing that shaking. So just the theory. Then he came up with the bent crank, and I'm like, oh, my curiosity. Come out here, spin the flywheel around, and it doesn't look like it's warped or anything, but it's so hard to tell just by hand spinning it. Because you would think if the crank was bent, you know, the top of the crankshaft wouldn't be straight up. No, it'd be off a little bit. So when it's spun, it should wobble. It's not going to spin, you know, nice and pretty. It should have a little bit of a wobble to it. The thing about this motor is, you know, the guy's already spent money on it. And for me, to work on it, he's going to spend way too much. I told him that the first day. It's a build. You see, you know, it's just a mess. Everything, you know, nothing turns. You know, everything's froze up, needs a throttle handle, car, you know, rebuilt, doesn't go into gear, which is probably just not hooked up. They put a new water pump in it. Choke on. Well, you hear that thump, thump. You know it's good. Why does it top cylinder only have 90? Alright, here we go. Whoa. Whoa. That's a backfire. Do I have something switched around in here? It looked, you know, when I put the coils and everything back in, I mean the points, everything, the way the wires were all bent, looked like everything went to the right position. I could have it swapped. I'll try it one more time, but man, it almost, I mean, it did fire. I'm afraid this thing's going to back snap on me and pull this rope and jerk my arm out of the socket. All I have to do is, you know, these have the old school plugs on them, the coils. If it is backwards, all I got to do is swap these wires. I'm afraid to pull it too hard. There's no telling how nasty that carburetor is. I can't put my drill on it like I explained in the last video. That drill won't turn a 25 horse with the plugs in. It'll break your wrist. Let's open the choke and see if anything. She's a bear. See, this plug got any gas to it. Kind of doubt it, but it did pop. Yeah, it's wet. Well, it's getting a little late. I'm not gonna. I could dump some gas right in there, right in the cylinder. But it's just getting too late. I just wanted to see if it would pop. It's a build, baby, and I mean, not, you know, not an engine build, the whole thing. This needs to be built back. My build back better plan. That was enough for me. Alright, let's go for a ride. Oh, it feels so good to get out here. So I'm going to do a little speed test also. You know, I had a couple comments, well, you put the deck in, it's going to slow you down. I'm like, that deck don't weigh nothing. If that thing slows this boat down, I'd be shocked. I can't remember what I was getting on the stainless prop. I think 36 top, 6,200 RPM. These fish must still all be inshore, feeding inshore. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There he is, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, man. See, you feel so big because the boat is still pulling. I thought I had a whopper. Whoa, baby. That pulled me out of the boat. Boy, for a little guy, he sure can pull. Whoa, come back here. Look at my line is all screwed up. Damn, he could pull. Yeah, baby. Hello, darling. Ooh, got some stink on my finger. I'm gonna rub it on my lower a little bit here. Get my lower nice and stinky. So that's Captain Mark's grass line right there. I just hit it. Oh boy, there he is! Hey! Another little one. He's a little bit bigger than the last one. He didn't put up no fight. Double hook. Damn it. Ouch, don't bite me. He didn't put up no fight. Pretty fish. Let's go get big. There he is, right on my spot, man. Finally got out past the grass. I'm glad. I didn't have to mess with him. Alright, let's take a run, hun. Get locked in over here. I don't know where that motor's at, trim-wise. Six is fine. And like I said, that casting deck didn't make a friggin' hair on a dog's ass. I could probably hit 37. So once and I'm at 6,200 with this prop. Once I put the weight, you know, I got a full boat, 2 batteries, the extra seats, anchor. You know, it's going to bring my RPMs back down where they should be. I'm sure I'm going to lose a couple miles an hour. Then we'll see when that other prop comes, what happens.
You know the channel. Oh yeah, baby.